I gotta team with him again? God.
Hey, buddy, did you hear the good news? Sunset flippers are back again, baby.
Oh, God.
Maybe this time you can learn how to do the sunset flip right. Just watch me out there in the ring, man. It's okay.
You learn how to do right first of all.
Bang. Tonight, we got a couple of middleweights. Guys like us. No more of this taking on a bunch of heavyweights anymore. Tonight, we get a fair match.
Hey, we beat him before, and we can beat him again. Because dynamite comes in small packages. Come on.
Yeah.
Yo! I have soul in me.
All right, guys.
Yo,
what
man,
happened?
Huh? Check it's an embarrassment. So
Come on, I'm for Will. I know you was for Will. We should do something about it right now.
we should.
Come on. Yeah, come on, get up. Let's go.
Yo.
Huh?
Penetrate all the simple minds. They adore what a ball, how they stand in line. Dilate, what's my drug of choice? It's okay when they pay, they say I got the voice. Turn me on, Mr. Deadman, yeah! I want it, I need it to make a man, yeah! I love it, I'm a rock star, yeah! I want it, I need it to make a man, yeah! I love it, I'm a rock star! Penetrate all the simple minds.
Welcome to Derby City Wrestling here on the Louisville Network. I'm Timmy Baltimore alongside Twinkle Toes and Kenny, the Star Maker Bolin. Ladies and gentlemen, huge announcement. In a couple of weeks, we are going to start a tournament to crown the first ever DCW singles champion. That's right, a DCW champ.
That was my scoop. I wanted to let everyone know about that one.
And it's going to be going through the month of February. Too bad you got beat to it. What is going on here? Kenny.
Here. We can do it. We need a rematch. Last week, they beat us up pretty bad, man. We've been training. Come on, please. Please, Kenny. Please.
Well, Kenny, what do you say? They said they've been
If I ain't mistaken, I think I gave you an opportunity out here last week, right? I did do that? Well, I tell you what, I like what I'm seeing in you because you guys took a pretty good butt kicking out here last week, but here you are, you're lined up, you're ready to go again. This is a training facility. You can't get any better if you don't get in the ring and work at it. So I tell you what, I'm going to grant you your wish. I'm going to give you a match. I'm going to give it to you right now. One more time. One more time.
Kenny, is this the same kind of match? Is it elimination, no saves, or?
Let me make this real clear. This is going to be an elimination, no saves. He's exactly right. And, well, I'm wrong. You can make a save, but if you do, you're eliminated. That's for both teams.
That's big. That's big. All right, let's get to it.
These kids are suicidal.
The following is an elimination, no saves, 8-man tag. Introducing the first team. Ty Jackson, Steve Streetman, Rocky Styles, and the Alaskan Assassin. Once again, if you could, Kenny, reiterate, no saves. This is elimination by pinfall or submission. But if you make a save, what happens?
You say no saves, but yeah, you can make a save. But if you make one, you're eliminated. Both teams.
I think these kids are suicidal. Look at what they're taking on.
And we got a lot more coming up in just a little while. JTG and Adam Revolver in our main event, as you see the very menacing foursome making their way toward the ring.
Ben Habib not very happy about the decision being made out here tonight. What else is new?
Their opponents. First, the main attraction, James Thomas. Next, he is the best body in the business, or so the ladies say, Jason Static. And finally, the DCW Tag Team Champions, Ali and Omar Akbar, the Insurgency.
Pretty good ensemble he's got put together there, but let's see what these young men can do. They really didn't fare well at all last week.
I think when you say complete destruction, it's an understatement.
Well, I was trying to be nice about it.
What is wrong with these kids?
This was a nicer, kinder Kenny Bolin in 2008, and I didn't want to be that mean about it. But
Well, let's be honest here. It is a training facility, and all four of these young competitors coming and asking for a match say they've gotten better in the past week. You know, they say you improve your craft if you keep learning, keep trying.
Yeah.
So we're going to see. We're put to the test right now.
I honestly to God don't know how much better they got in a week. Or maybe they felt they learned a whole lot from being in that match from last week. But no saves were needed. The Insurgency just ran roughshod over them, and they didn't make much of a match out of it at all.
I know it was about 4 days before most of these kids could walk again, let alone train again.
And you see the roll up there, too.
Well, that's closer than anything they did last week. Got to hand that to them.
That's Steve Streetman in there with Jason Static. Finds himself, and what a submission maneuver. Streetman able to get off that one piece of offense, which is more than he did last week.
He did at least get off some offense.
Steve Streetman is eliminated.
He didn't learn too much, but he learned a little bit, that's for sure.
In comes Ty Jackson, and the time they had to recover, of course they participated in the Hustler Rip Rogers training class here at 4400 Shepherdsville Road in Louisville, the home of Derby City Wrestling and the home of the Hungry.
Seems like I tuned into HBO this weekend and saw this guy, but maybe it wasn't him.
Ty Jackson set up by Omar Akbar. Oh,
man.
I wonder if Ty Jackson is
not good on your neck right
come
there.
to training this week.
We might be seeing a repeat of last week, the rate we're going right now.
As you see right now, Ali, one half of the tag team champs, picking up Ty, and clearly Ty Jackson in over his head, as are his tag partners. Wait a minute! Ty Jackson.
Look at there, he gets out of there and makes a tag.
Just countered a maneuver.
I don't think we saw a tag out of these guys last week, so.
Rocky Styles just got off a back elbow on one half of the tag team champions. That's very impressive in and of itself, but the glory's short-lived.
It was, but then he went for the high-flying maneuver, and it didn't pan out well at all.
And he turned his back on his opponent as well. I mean, that's the one fundamental mistake you never make.
Good point, Twink. I'll give you that.
You never see me turning my back on Kenny Bolin.
Oh, man. And
better not either.
This maniac clearly didn't take his medication this morning.
He ain't took his medication in several weeks.
James
That's it.
with a scintillating sit-down powerbomb.
2 down, 2 to go.
Rocky Styles is eliminated.
And James Thomas has definitely got some issues. He says he's coming to DCW and he's worried about whoever's coming. Even I'm worried about it.
I think you got to be worried about anything. And you saw the Assassin going for a maneuver there. Didn't quite connect.
The Assassin I would label as the better of the 4 that were in there, and probably a little bit more experience and a little bit more on the ball as far as where he's at in his wrestling training.
Well, maybe before he got that concussion.
Yeah, well, there you go. Once again, I might have to agree with him. Maybe before
double
that,
concussion.
He's not looking like he's on the ball right now.
Well, the Assassin just reversed it on Ali Akbar, but Ali, every time it looks like these young, hungry rookies are trying to mount some sort of offense, they're getting shut down pretty quick. But they are, you've got to admit, they are looking a little better than they did last week.
A little. I don't think they're ready to get in the ring with any of the WWE champions right now, and any of the OVW or DCW champions as far as that goes.
You say it's 3 down, 1 to go.
Well, they're in there with 2 of the DCW champs, the only champs, the tag team champs, and Ali has that camel clutch cinched back.
Okay.
The Alaskan Assassin is eliminated.
They did ask for this match, right?
Yes,
Okay.
they did ask.
At what point during the match do you think they regretted asking?
I didn't notice Ty Jackson coming out on his own. He just got invited on into the ring by Ali Akbar there.
Ty Jackson now in there. The DDT. Just grounding Ty Jackson.
Ty Jackson's second round of being in the ring there, and they may just use him for a sacrificial lamb because there was no need to tag the partner right there.
Keep in mind these rookies, as they've been labeled, are young upstarts here in Derby City, training in the class of the Hustler Rip Rogers, learning more and more week in, week out.
I almost feel bad about granting them this match, to be honest with you.
Threw him to the wolves. And you see,
didn't throw him to the wolves.
Oh, and he's
they asked to be fed to the wolves, and I allowed it. Well,
here are your winners and survivors. Ali and Omar Akbar, the Insurgency, the best body in the business, or so the ladies say, Jason Static, and the main attraction, James Thomas.
Jason Static just threw his rose at him as well. Total disrespect.
And Jason Static, the Insurgency, James Thomas, looking very dominant in this elimination match. But the rookies came out, they gave it their all. It was better than last week. Obviously, the training.
There's a pile of meat laying outside of the ring right now, but it was better than last week. I'll grant you that.
Obviously, putting your time here in at the Davis Arena School with the Hustler Rip Rogers does pay off. But at what price did these rookies prove themselves here tonight, Twink?
Someone's going to be hurting tonight, and I know it's not going to be me.
What a show we got coming up. What a broadcast. JTG in our main event taking on Adam Revolver. But up next, a big return. It's going to be the returning Chad Wicks. That's right, here to DCW.
How many former WWE stars are on this show tonight?
Chad Wicks?